Yeah, I have been thinking about this for a while, about how the region seems to be stuck between two leaders, very different ones. I'm not trying to equate them. In fact, I start my piece by saying they have nothing in common, except their longevity as leaders, their cunningness in the way that they're able to continue to rule and exert control. And we find ourselves in the Middle East stuck between Israel and Iran, which are not directly at war, but are enemies and are today the two poles, if you will, that are driving some of the dynamics in this region. And other countries, especially Arab countries, find themselves stuck between Iran and Israel. And two leaders, Bibi Netanyahu and Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, both clinging to power to some extent or to a great extent at the expense of their own countries, the stability and future of their own countries, and the stability of the region. And then when suddenly we had the death of the Iranian president Ibrahim Raisi in a helicopter crash, followed within 24 hours by the ICC prosecutor seeking arrest warrants against Netanyahu and his defense minister Yoav Gallant, and of course also against Hamas leaders, it just put this all in really sharp relief. The domestic political calculations that are going on in both Iran and Israel are today driving some of the larger dynamics in this region.
Indeed, and your piece in the FT does such a great job of highlighting the transition that the region is in right now as well. Kim, let's just focus quickly on what's happening inside Israel and this ICC arrest warrant. Of course, the ICC has no power to enforce, but critics, including the US president, say linking Hamas and Israel under the same charges in this way is unfair. But unpack it for me. How damaging is this ICC arrest warrant for Netanyahu?
Well, if the arrest warrants are granted by the court, because we heard very clearly from the prosecutor that he is seeking those warrants, and then it's up to the judges on the court to decide whether they will grant them, that will limit Bibi Netanyahu's ability to travel, just from a practical perspective, because countries that are a party to the ICC, that are signatories to the ICC, will be requested to arrest him if he shows up. Now, the US, China, India, and Israel are not signatories. But it is a damaging blow to the reputation of Israel. And the criticism in Israel and in the US is that you cannot put Hamas and Israel in the same charges. The charges are, some of them are similar, but some of them are different. And of course, what the prosecutor said is not that he is equating Bibi Netanyahu and Hamas leaders, but that everybody is equal in front of the law. And that is what we heard also from people like Bernie Sanders, US Democratic Senator from Vermont, saying everybody is equal against the law, whether you're a democratically elected president or whether you're a Hamas leader, terrorist organization, militant group. And I think that is the debate today, but that's not how the United States or Israel see it.